here too. I'm just going to braid that and braid this side as well. Let's see, maybe over here too. Just pull this piece of hair out and braid this side, braid that side. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. So the next trigger I'm going to try out is the invisible clips. Now I'm pretty sure Miss Manganese started this trigger, but a lot of other creators have done this trigger as well. So now that I have your hair sectioned out and now that we have these braids, I'm just going to clip that up. Is that okay? Yeah, I'm just going to clip up those braids. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, perfect. I'm just going to grab a clip here and clip that on. Clip that on. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Yeah, I'm going to clip a couple more pieces if that's okay. Yeah, I'm just going to clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Oh, that one's stuck. Hold on. And there we go. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Okay, that looks good. This trigger is one of my favorite triggers. Miss Manganese does it like so flawlessly and effortlessly. I love it. Also, I've seen Batala do this trigger as well. Also ASMR Berlin. I've seen her do that trigger as well. So your hair looks great. We've done the braids and then we also clipped your hair. So that is looking perfect. Now are you feeling a little bit like overwhelmed and anxious? Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, well I have just the thing. I brought my headphones. And I can turn on some music for you. Yeah, I can turn on some music so that while I'm doing the triggers, it's not like overly loud, or maybe you just need no noise and just music right now to help calm you. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, okay. So this trigger I've seen Whispering Willow. That's where I first saw this, but I thought it was such a creative and cool idea. So we're gonna try it out today, okay? So I'm just going to grab my headphones and let's see. Yeah, there's already music playing on here, so you can just listen to this music while I do the different triggers, okay? Yeah, just for a little bit. Okay, here you go. Just gonna put that on. Now I'm going to take these off. Was that relaxing? Do you feel a little bit more calm now? Yeah? Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So now we're going to move on to the next trigger. So the next trigger I would like to try is the coconut crack trigger, and that was created by Angelic Lo-Fi. So I'm just going to coconut crack. Coconut crack. Now we're gonna try it really slow. Coconut. first trigger that we are going to try is the phantom flash trigger. Phantom flash trigger. Okay, yeah, so do you mind if I take a couple photos of you? Is that okay? Okay, yeah. No, you're great. If you could just like position yourself a little bit like this, like a 45-degree angle. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, now just tilt your head down a little bit. Yeah, like just down like that. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So I'm just gonna take a couple of pictures. I have an old camera, but it's kind of broken, so the flash kind of goes off whenever. But don't worry about that, okay? We're just gonna get a couple of pictures. Just gonna bring my camera and let's see. Yeah, maybe right here. Just going to perfect. Sorry. Yeah, the flash just like goes off randomly. Yeah, just hold still if you just wanna. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with him. Yeah, it just acts up sometimes. Yeah. Let me have a look at the photos though. Oh, yeah, they still look good. Look. That still looks good, right? Okay. Can I take just like a couple more? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, perfect. If you just want to, let's try a different pose. Yeah, let's try a different pose. If you just want to kind of like sit down a little bit and then like turn your head a little bit like that way. Yeah, perfect. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Just going to sorry about that. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Yeah, these look good. Look. You like those? Okay. Can we just do it one more time? Okay, I'm just gonna take a couple more photos. Yeah, look closely. Look into the lens, okay? Sorry. No, I think we're good. Yeah, the flash keeps going off, so we're just gonna leave it at that, okay? Just set that down. Perfect. So now I thought that I would try some triggers of my own. So this trigger I did in my very random but tingly trigger video. And it was washing rice. I think that sound is just so tingly, so we're going to try that out too, okay? So I have this bowl of rice with water. I'll show you a little bit, but I don't want the water to drop out. And we are just going to wash this rice, okay? So just going to... Okay, so that was the rice washing trigger. And I have one more trigger that I created that I wanted to try out as well. So we are going to try that out. So the next trigger that I wanted to try out, I like to call the bubble pop trigger. Oh, okay. It looks like today's been a pretty down day. Yeah, you're not feeling the best. Well, you know what? I think the best remedy for that is bubbles. Trust me. So I'm just going to get my bubbles and my bubble wand, and then I'm just going to blow these bubbles. Oh no, there's a bunch of bubbles on your face. Is it okay if I just... Is that better? A little bit. Okay. But you need more bubbles, right? hold still. I'm just going to. Okay, now I'm gonna pop those bubbles. Okay, just going to. So those were all the triggers that I had planned for today. If there are any other triggers by different ASMR artists that you would like me to try, just let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.